On Christ the solid rock I stand. All other ground is sinking sand. All other ground is sinking sand. Jesus told us in Matthew chapter 7 the importance of being grounded on the rock. He says, those who listen to my teaching and follow it, who hear the word and do the word, are wise. They are like a person who builds a house on solid rock. Though the rain comes in torrents and the floodwaters rise and the winds beat against the house, it won't collapse because it's built on the rock. But anyone who hears my teaching and doesn't do it is foolish. Like a person who builds a house on sand. When the rains come and the floods come and the winds beat against that house, it will collapse with a mighty crash. In Deuteronomy 32, we're reading where the Lord tells Israel, you have forgotten the rock. You've neglected and ignored the rock, and you're falling apart. The reason we get to falling apart in our life situations, and you see how he says the wind is coming and the rain is coming and the flood is coming on every kind of person. All the people who are building in all kinds of ways, everybody faces these troubles and storms of life. Everybody faces a rising flood that can cover and consume you, but it's going to recede. It will pass and the sun will shine again, and it will show you, if you remembered the rock, it'll show the whole world who remembered the rock. We're all building. You and I, we're builders. We are the sum of what we do. We're the sum of our deeds and our actions and our words. What I'm doing and what I'm saying, it's building my life. If I am following the voice of the Lord and building according to that, my faith takes me all the way from hearing to doing, then my house will stay solid on the rock of Christ. But if I am following other voices, maybe I'm hearing the voice of the Word of God, but there's so many other voices that can fill my ears and fill my life that the actions I take actually end up following the other voices that fill my world. Then the house I'm building ends up being built wise. And when the flood recedes, as it will, and the sun shines, as it will, we're gonna see how I stand. Did I fall apart because the rain fell and the wind blew and the flood rose? Or was I held steady because of the way I built according to the voice of truth? Where do I go when the storms of life are raging? Who do I lean on when the winds of sorrow blow? Is there a refuge in the time of tribulation? When my soul needs consolation, I go to the rock. I go to the rock of my salvation. I run to the stone that the builders rejected. I run to the mountain, and the mountain stands by me. When the earth all around me is sinking sand, on Christ, that solid rock I stand. When I need a shelter, when I need a friend, I go to the rock. We're proving that we are in the rock, on the rock, running to the rock, hidden by the rock. We're proving it by doing the Word of God.